We don't break financial patterns overnight. We need accountability and support. You got into that debt by yourself, but you need others to help you get out of that debt. People are more comfortable talking about marriage problems, mental health, addictions, racism, sex, politics, and religion than they are talking about money. We say things like, that's none of your business. It's private. It's private because it's going to expose you. If someone sees where your money is, they'll know where your heart is. But you may not even be making bad financial decisions by yourself. But how do you know if you're making the best decisions if you don't involve others? How can we turn money and savings and budgets and debt and investing from being a source of isolation and sometimes discouragement into a conversation that we can have with others? In the Bible, the book of Proverbs says that without counsel, plans fail, but with many advisors, they succeed. When faced with a financial decision, boomers are more likely to talk with a financial advisor than anyone else. Gen X is more likely to talk with a significant other, and millennials are more likely to talk with a trusted friend or parent. When it comes to financial advisors, there's an expert and there's a student. The expert is pouring in wisdom and giving insight, and the student is doing what the expert says. We need these types of relationships where we are learning and receiving direction. And that's something I offer is financial advising and financial coaching. But I want to throw out a new method to achieve financial success. A method that doesn't involve an expert and a student. A method that levels the playing field, where it's more peer-to-peer. A method called co-budgeting. Co-budgeting is meeting with someone to review each other's budgets, your spending, and help you keep on track with your goals. It can be one person or a group of people, ideally less than 4. You would meet once a month. Having someone you can co-budget with is important because over time, we start to financially drift. We have a tough month where we overspent. We have another hard month and we missed a credit card payment. Then little by little, we start feeling discouraged and we stop caring. And you know what? No one would know it because that's none of their business. Think about it this way. The budget is your car. Your budget will take you from where you're at to where you want to go. But co-budgeting is the gasoline to your car. It keeps you energized. It keeps you going. When you start thinking about just pulling over and going another direction, co-budgeting resets you. I help people create budgets all the time. But here's what I've realized. If you haven't been living on a budget, just because you meet with me and we create a good plan, what's going to keep you on track with that plan? We don't break financial patterns overnight. We need accountability and support. You got into that debt by yourself, but you need others to help you get out of that debt. There's a group of women in my church who are currently co-budgeting. And they told me that co-budgeting doesn't just look at the behaviors, like I overspent last month, but they look at the root of the behaviors. For instance, hey, I saw last month you exceeded your clothing budget. What happened? Yeah, you know what? I think I was just depressed and buying clothes is a form of therapy. Okay, well, let's discover that some more. Or maybe you're using vacations as a way to run away from something. Tell me more about that and what you're trying to escape from. When it comes to finding a trusted person to co-budget with, here are 3 things to look for. Number 1, they want to make progress. You may not be at the same financial stage. You may not have the same goals, but there is a desire to move forward and to do it together. Number 2, they are available to talk at least once a month. Number 3, they are someone you can be safe with. A trusted co-budgeting friend is more valuable than a balanced budget. Once you identify that trusted person or trusted people, have a conversation with them. Say, I just need some support in my budget. I want to stay on track, but I need people to check in with me. I would love it if we could check in once a month regarding our budgets and our finances. Then share your budget with each other. They need to know your limits. They need to see the details. Share your goals with each other. Hey, can you ask me about how I'm doing with these goals each month? And then ask them, hey, how would you like me to help you? Co-budgeting provides accountability, and accountability closes the gap between intentions and actions. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's not normal, but co-budgeting will prevent you from financial drifting, and you will reach your goals quicker.